Everybody, just try to see. It's going down with MC Shakie sipping. Hey, everybody, just try to see. It's going down with MC Shakie sipping. And we sipping, and we sipping. It's going down with MC Shakie sipping. MC Shakie is in the building.
Yes, Lord. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, Sip Nation. This is the hottest show in the land, the hottest show on these people in the internet. This is the Hot 99 with your host with the most, MC Shakie Live. How are y'all doing tonight? 6-10-20, okay? 6-10-20. Let me put me something to sip, because you know I can't even do this without sipping, girl. I got to be sipping while I'm doing this. If you ain't sipping, you got to sip, girl, while it's happening. You got to just sip. I have to get me a little something to sip. How y'all doing? My nasty little Sip Nation mug. Go ahead over to bitchwesip.com. Get your Sip Nation mug. Let me go ahead and do our church announcements, and we'll get right into it. How y'all doing today, sippers? Sip Nation. First of all, before we even do that, you know what? Give yourselves a big round of applause. This go that goes out for y'all. Yes, the best in the land. Sip Nation. It's all about Sip Nation. It's all about Sip Nation. It's all about our family. If you're here, your family. I tell people that all the time. People say, "Oh, I'm such a big fan." Sister, you're not a fan. If you're here, your family. That's how it is. We don't even do that. You hear me? If you ain't sipping, you tripping. You ain't never lying. You hear me? How y'all doing out there in Sip Land? Child, we got some stuff to talk about tonight. I don't even know if it's 9 topics. It's just some stuff. Girl, child. So anyway, so let's do these good old church announcements. And the first church announcement is, and as always, girl, you see that like button down there? It got your stimulus check. The next stimulus check that they're trying to give everybody right about now, that like button, it got it. Go ahead and hit that sucker. Go ahead and bop it so it can give you your money. Listen, bop the Mario coins out the like button. Go ahead and beat the like button like it's stealing your stimulus check. Go ahead and beat it up. Go ahead and beat the like button. Go ahead and beat the like button like it's a mayonnaise cop. Go beat it up like that. And you know what? The like button got a sister that always jump in for. Go ahead and beat that up. Her name is subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that if you ain't hit that already. You hear me? Make sure you hit both of those things. You already know. You hear me? Check it out. Also, you can follow me on all social media sites at MC Shakie Live. It's on Instagram at MC Shakie Live. It's on YouTube here, of course. It's on Twitter at MC Shakie Live. It's on Snapchat at MC Shakie Live. And it's on Facebook at MC Shakie Live. Different kinds of different platforms. Make sure you follow me on all of them. It goes down every day. I post new content and new stuff and new little isms and irisms and iggisms and all them shakeisms and sippisms and everything that it goes down on all the different platforms. Make sure you follow me on all of those platforms. If you need to get anywhere in Sip Nation, go ahead on over to bitchwesip.com. It takes you wherever you need to go. If you need a bonnet, if you need a mug, if you need a nasty old Sip Nation t-shirt, if you need anything that you got, go ahead to bitchwesip.com and you'll find what you're looking for. As always, this and all our shows are sponsored in part by Sip Cosmetics. Sip Cosmetics, if you want this clear, lovely skin, Sip Cosmetics is the place to be. They got the tea hazel, they got the tea face mist. It's tea infused skincare. It is great for your skin. It's very simple ingredients and it's all nourishing. Get that healthy looking skin without having to patch your face with colors. Just a little bit. All right. What else we got going on? I think that's about it for the church. Is that it for the church announcements? All right, we got through that quite quick today. Y'all must be ready for this. See what's going on. They said today has been annoying. Go be Karen. Okay. I feel like there's another church announcement, but I guess that's not it. I guess we don't have none. No other church announcement. Anybody got something they talk about? Okay. Well, let's go. Let's get right into the. Let's get into what's going on. Let's just get right on into it. All right, so our first topic is this right here. Okay, on my page today, posted by Tina Shade, one of our lovely contributors who shall be with us tomorrow. I believe she's going to be here with us tomorrow, and it's gonna be going on. So Tina Shade has upped her tea and shadiness. She's real fish, so she's upped her tea and shadiness. and it's alleged rap. She says alleged rapper, alleged rapper. Iggy Azalea announces she had a son with rapper Playboy Cardi, and she says in the post she says, "I have a son." Now, be in mind that I myself and our contributors have covered this before. The fact that we thought she had a son, and we were wondering why she was going to be all kind of crazy with it. Like, why was she on some other stuff as far as like how and she didn't want to tell nobody. We already digged into her boyfriend and figured out whether her excuse me, well, not her baby daddy. We already digged into her baby daddy and found out, girl, that he was just had his eyebrows was much better than hers. He had a better cheekbone structure. He gave us one good old sister. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sim Nation, that's one of our older shows, and we have already. I think we have already we canceled her, but we canceled him too because until he came out the closet. I think that was one of the things that we did. Nonetheless, and no shade to the man. I don't know him. He's a rapper, I think. Um, I don't know what does he make. I don't know what song he makes. Uh, yeah, his face, his bone structures. I don't. Let's pull him up. Let's pull him up. Let's pull him up and take a look at him. He is a rapper, according to girl. Look, yeah, sister. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's just too pretty for me. Look at the eye, just the like. I want y'all to see. He's just too pretty for me. Look. No. Oh, that's a woman. Girl, he's just too. Did you look at this one right here? I don't know if y'all see my this one right here. I want pull this one up, girl. That one right. Oh yeah, girl, you got that look, girl. So and I look, girl, girl. Nicki Nelson said I'm a rapper too. Okay, so I guess, girl, that girl. So anyway, I'm almost could guarantee y'all. I will almost I will almost guarantee y'all that I'm gonna look it up. I don't know if there is, but I could almost guarantee. I would bet on this that there is an allegation of homosexuality somewhere in his past, or there will be shortly. I guarantee that. I don't know. I'm not saying because I don't know. I'm not saying that this is fact or something that I have researched or anything like that. He's not that important to me. But I can almost guarantee you there is an allegation of homosexuality in the past, or there will be one short in the future. I'm willing to bet that. I'm willing to bet a titty about. That's a gay best friend child. Okay, that's what he's giving me. He's giving me like, girl, this my sister. We call it Iggy Lou, Iggy Lou, like we call her Iggy Lou because it's like an igloo, but it's not really an igloo, girl. So all right, I don't know his song or anything. I guess he's trying to look like a killer on this one. That's like the one he looked like a killer on. The rest of it, he's giving me, oh girl, don't play with me. Oh, he went to jail. Oh girl, they ate it. They threw him up in jail. That's what they did to him. Man. That's what they did to him. Man. Yeah, that's what happened. Man. That's where you get that look from. That it was in jail. That's what they got you. All right. Oh, money. Titty go, pop goes to titty, goes to titty go. Thank you, Jasmine McCray, my baby. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. Titty. Yeah. Yeah. He was doing that in jail. Just what I just did for them $10. That's exactly what he was doing for $10 in jail. I don't care what nobody says. Okay, so she posted, I have a son. I kept waiting for the right time to say something, even though we already knew and didn't care then. And I don't know why you think we care now. But to say something, but it feels like the more time passes, the more I realize I'm always going to feel anxious to share news that giant with the world. I want to keep his life private, but wanted to make it clear he is not a secret and I love him beyond words. Okay, now listen. I can deal. Oh, excuse me. I can deal and understand how you want to keep him private, but you don't have to keep the fact that you have him private. That's you're not protecting him that way. You're not. I agree with her that celebrities should keep their children private because your children are not electing the life that you are. I say I keep my children very private. I do what I can. I've had close calls and stuff before, but I do. I don't like the. I don't like. I like them like I choose to be out here and with the foo foo rah rah. That's not what they choose. And sometimes people are very ignorant and don't know how to draw the line. I think if you yourself a public figure, everything is fair game. Everything that you do is fair game. Everything. There's not a piece of thing that I think people should not. You should expect to be private if you elect to be a public figure in these days and age. But that I agree that children don't make those decisions. We do, and so that if it's smart to allow your child to grow up and want to be. So I agree with her on that. So, uh, so, yeah. So who we canceling here? So we have the option to cancel Iggy, even though she did a smart thing and attempted to keep the child private and stuff like that. I think she might give a little. We give her maybe a pass on that. We have. I think the boyfriend is too pretty to cancel. He's just too beautiful. He's so pretty. He's just such a pretty little girl. No, her baby daddy is such a pretty woman. I don't think we should cancel him. Um, and so it's like, who we canceling? I know we they both cancel Iggy by a child. How you cancel someone from protecting their child? I didn't say, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. Don't cancel Iggy. I'm canceling his eyebrows. Officer and the baby daddy head. We keep the baby. Okay. Cancel the dude. Not too pretty. Somebody say both. Her and his high cheekbones. You can get a recancel. Yes, you can cancel. The canceling is not an exact science here. It's just if we feel like canceling that day, they can cancel them. They might get on the calendar tomorrow. It depends on what they do. We just cancel just to be canceling. Some people have been canceled numerous times. I want somebody like Trump has probably the record. We're gonna get a record keeper to keep track of who's canceled, how many times they've canceled, and stuff like that. So we know. Higher cheekbones, we could put her in time out. Okay, don't cancel the baby though. The baby was not canceled. The baby's not even up for cancellation, actually. All right, so Sip Nation has spoken. I concur. Playboy Cardi, we're going to cancel your cheekbones. Your cheekbones are hereby canceled. On to the next story. All right. So, wow. So this one's coming from. Wait, that's not it. All right. So this one coming from Ball Alert. I wanted to say something about this, and I wanted to say this, Sim Nation, real talk, real talk. Okay, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, meaning that the more they imitate your style, your skillo, that really is the more they really on in tune to you. So, so I said she's trying to get points down. So, so the fact that they're beginning to come up with their own movement and stuff like that is just showing that they're paying attention to what we're doing. Also, too, guess what, y'all? So I said cancel the helmets immediately. Helmets mayonnaise immediately. Clear people stop. They really want to be us. Okay, so this is what I was gonna say. At first when I saw this, I was enraged. I was like, "This, like, what the, what the heck? What do they? Who does she think she is? Like for real?" And then I realized these people truly are. They pitiful, y'all. They really are pitiful. They have no identity whatsoever. So they just have begun, and it's something they've been doing is stealing the identities of so many other nationalities. They want to get like they want to take this from the Chinese, this from the Hispanic, this from excuse me, I said Chinese, this from the like the Asian, um, and Oriental, this from us, this from that, this from and make something some sort of creature. It does not is this earth world. And so listen, y'all. I know we was looking at we looking at Karen, Becky, whoever she is, like, girl, seriously? But at the same time, listen, I want us to say, look, you know what, sister? You need a little prayer. Cause ain't nothing we could do for you. If we bop the Mario coins at you, they're just gonna go ahead and hang us for messing for bopping you, even though you need a good old bopping. But at the same time, what you need is Jesus. Because this is just they hold, and I don't want to turn this into a hate show as far as like we just gonna hate them. But girl, come on, man. And it always be the ones with no with bad teeth, greasy hair, look like she coming straight out of a double wide. This girl, it always be them. They do matter, sister. They matter. Slip Nation, can we cancel them now? Anybody has anything to say? We're gonna cancel them with prayer. We're gonna cancel them and we're going to pray for them. White Lives Matter, you're canceled. Okay, oh, girl. All right. So sticking on Ball Alert because I want to show that um because this is what I found on Ball Alert, but I just want to show that like this is crazy. These people are really crazy. So on Ball Alert, they're saying there's a story that there are several petitions going around right now to call for the Ku Klux Klan to be labeled as a terrorist organization. Somebody said, "Come right up, bankroll with you, bitch." You okay? The Ku Klux Klan is a decades-old white supremacist hate group that has terrorized communities of color, specifically the black community for years. But now people are taking initiative to put it into the group by calling for it to be labeled a terrorist organization. So if they are labeled as a terrorist organization, if they get labeled as a terrorist organization, that means that actions and things that they do will be sanctioned under hate crimes legislation. And a lot of the freedom of speech and freedom of this protections that exist constitutionally can be some way barred from them, especially in acts that they do. They can be like the terrorism bill is, or the anti-terrorism bill. Part of me is one that is very strict when it comes to the movements of people that are labeled terrorists and terrorist organizations. Um, I don't think 45 ain't gonna do it because he needs them to vote for him. But if we do our job and voters tell out, you think the Democrats with a little power, probably they got there, so they have 2 to 3 bodies of legislation, the presidency in the House, and maybe the Senate. I saw they were peacefully proposing and not a rubber bullet or tear gas in sight. Child, or do they have the right to just say this hate stuff too? What y'all think? Real talk, because this is the thing we can't say. Can we? We can't say just you know y'all can't say it because we don't like it. Because if that's the case, y'all can say we can't say stuff because y'all don't like it. It's gonna come a time, people, and listen. This is real talk. Let me show you something. Let me pull up something while we're on this topic. Um. Okay, so look, check this out. Hold on, I want to show the video. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see the video. So oh God, where's the video? Let's look at the video. I'm showing the video. YouTube. All right. So this happened a couple days ago. Let me pull it up. Where's that 5 before girl? Hit me with a what you call them girl. With a with a what you call them? And we ain't spewing hate. We want equality. Okay. Okay. Ain't nobody hit me with what you call them? I need a girl. Girl, she must be sleeping over there. There you go. Thank you, Marie, sister. All right. Check this out.
Can say three words outside on Pennsylvania Avenue, but I would note that
So Mitt Romney, who ran for president, actually who ran for president a few years ago in 2012. He ran for president in 2016. Okay. So he ran for president in 2012. Actually went to but he's a Republican, and he went to a Black Lives Matter protest and said Black Lives Matter.
can say three words outside on Pennsylvania.
Okay, so this is, let me tell you what I'm finished. I'm gonna show you how this woman is a big dummy. And just hold on one second and hear her out.
Can say three words outside on Pennsylvania Avenue, but I would note this that President Trump won 8% of the black vote. Mitt Romney won 2% of the black vote. I believe President Trump, people across the country recognize that while Mitt Romney has a lot of words, notably he said that 47% of the nation is dependent upon government, believes they are victims, believes that the government has a responsibility to care for them. Those were Mitt Romney's words not too long ago. The president takes great offense to those words. That's not America. Guess what America is? It's when given opportunity.
Okay. All right. So that's McCannahy. I can't pronounce her name, but she went and bashed a Republican for supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And one of the things that she said was that Mitt Romney got 2% of the black vote while Trump got 8%. McCannahy, you're a cute little white girl, but come in, you bitch, you, because you is the dumbest bitch on the face of the planet. Number one, you're dead wrong. Actually, Mitt Romney got 6% of the black vote. This has been fact checked. He actually got 6% of the black vote. But you know what Mitt Romney, so he got 2% less than Trump. And that is an actual fact. He got 2% of the black vote less than Trump. But guess what? Guess who Mitt Romney ran against? Mitt Romney ran against the first duly elected black president. He ran against Obama. So you're saying you shouldn't be proud that you could not sway black voters when in all actuality, now if you would have ran against the incumbent and first duly elected black president, you probably would have gotten 0.2% of the black vote, my brother. So this woman is a dummy. Now listen, now check this out. Now check this out. This is the key here. You hear what they saying? They paying attention. Supposed to, if she get our numbers right, if she could count. But if they're paying attention to the black vote. They're paying attention to what your vote doing. They know the numbers. Trump got 8% of the black vote. Now, who is the 8% of them? We need to find. Can we get? Can we get a? I would like a list of the 8% of them Negroes that did vote for him. That's who I want. That's the problem we're having. So listen, they courting us. They feed us anything. Don't be no dummy. Don't be no dummy like this dummy. First of all, can't get your numbers right. Number two, obviously, Mitt Romney would get less of the black vote than anybody or any. McCain got 3% of the black vote. Now, I want to know who is the 8% that voted for Trump. I want to list those people, and I want them now. So that's what happened. That's what it is. So listen, we want to cancel you, who is probably part of the Ku Klux Klan, and we want to cancel the Ku Klux Klan. Y'all are canceled. Thank y'all. Sip Nation has spoken. Okay. Next story. I actually wrote up something for this, but I had to delete it because I didn't know that something like it had put it up there like 11 minutes before me. So according to the Daily Mail, Beyonce is reportedly signing on. Oh, that's not fair use commentary. Wait a second. All right. So Beyonce is apparently signing on to Disney for $100 million. According to the Daily Mail, Beyonce has reportedly signed a $100 million deal with Disney to work with the company for 3 projects, including the Black Panther 2 soundtrack, which is scheduled to be released along with the film in 2021, a source states. They're saying that she might even get a cameo in the movie. Because they're probably gonna do a part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 40. So they're saying that she's that girl for Disney. Now listen, check this out. Y'all know I love me some Beyonce. Y'all know I love me. I wouldn't say I'm beehive. I'm more like, I'll just go ahead and sip a little honey here. I'm not like a worker bee or anything. I'm more I can't do this. Oh, Beyonce Black Panther will be a key. But she has definitely signed on to do to do some songs for the soundtrack of Black Panther. But they're saying also that she may end up getting a cameo in the movie. I don't know what, but $100 million is a lot of money, and Disney likes to pay coin tellers. So this is a source close to both the Disney and the Beyonce management camp that is trying to work out the logistics of the deal. I will say this is surprising though. This is why this is surprising to me, because Beyonce is such a good entertainer. I've been to her live show before. She doesn't stop, it doesn't seem like she's slowing down. She's an insanely beautiful woman. You know, she throw a little shade here and there, and I love it. Pretty smart. Like I don't have, I guess I am kind of like a 6 out of worker bee. But I will say this: The Lion King to me, the new one, was such a flop. It was I did not enjoy it. I didn't have fun watching it. I don't recommend it to nobody. Go watch the original cartoon. It's way better. The it's like the animation doesn't know if you want to be scary or cartoonic. Sometimes it feels animated. Sometimes it feels too scary to be real. So I don't know if it fits the kids. It's really like it wasn't that good. It was a flop. And so usually what Disney does, if they get one of those, and they don't have a lot of flops in their repertoire. I think outside of Beauty and the Beast sister, and me and Tiana had fussed about this, but outside of Beauty and the Beast, I think all the new remakes was just trash. I did not like the Jungle Book. I did not like Aladdin. I certainly did not like Lion King. Beauty and the Beast was pretty good. The Little Mermaid, the mix kind of thing was cute. I wish they would have done the whole live action so I could have seen it. But I'm not a fan. What else did they do? I'm not a fan of it. It was just a flop. I'm sorry. So that's why it was surprising to me to hear this news. Now they say this hasn't been confirmed yet because they're trying to work out the details. But I will say this, girl, Atlanta with Will was not good, sister. It wasn't, girl. I'm not a fan of none of them. I'm sorry. And I'm a Disney head. I'm a nerd. I got Disney Plus. I don't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. So I'm looking forward to the new venture for Beyonce and Disney, and I hope it turns out good. And I wish them much success. Some people were saying they wish they would have given these opportunities for someone else who was like new and upcoming, maybe to just bring some new blood. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think that it's Queen B now, and it's Queen D as far as Disney. Like they don't Disney. Listen to y'all not understanding. Listen, let me say something. Disney is a big company. Do you understand how many white people, excuse me, how many clear people love them some Star Wars, and how big that was, and Lucasfilms was a big thing, and Disney just said, you know what, let's just we can't make nothing against them, let's just buy it. Write the check. I want them. How much do you want, George Lucas? Give me your whole Star Wars catalog. I want it. That was a big thing for all the Fox properties. For Disney to buy all the X Men's and the Simpsons and all these other things and all them. You know what? Let me just get that. This is a big stuff. Disney owns ABC, Good Morning America, and all that, and ESPN. This is and ESPN is still the most watched traditional cable channel. This is a big thing. It's Queen D as far as the Mickey Mouse, and Queen B as far as the Beyonce. This is a big thing. So I'm looking at it like, hey everybody, what's going on? Everything you in? Go watch the movies now. Like Up, that was saying, Beyonce is just overrated to me at this point. Oh my god, girl, they're gonna get you. Some stuff need not really be made. Disney's doing too much. Yeah, they is doing too much, girl. She's good promotion and good business. No more remakes. Okay. So are y'all canceling her or Disney for this? Or y'all gonna let them pass? I'm ready. I'm ready. Y'all, do y'all want to just cancel Disney remakes? just y'all had it right the first time. Disney, you bitch you. You didn't have to go and try to do all this over. Girl, y'all some money hungry girls over there. Girl, y'all had it right. Y'all, pass. But okay. Pass, but Disney needs to have new actors and actors to get more opportunities. All right, so we're going to cancel both. Cancel remakes. And plus, and Disney Plus Sons. Oh, girl, for real? Girl, no, girl. Girl, you know what I was, girl, I binged me Tailspin, girl. We bored, girl. Got nothing to do. Listen, I like Disney Plus. Girl, I'm reliving my past. I binged all of that. So Ravens, Tailspin, DuckTales, girl. Ooh, Tails up and bring to step. The original ones, girl. They got all that on Disney Plus, girl. I don't know if you talk about Alicia Johnson. Disney Plus don't suck, sister. I'm not gonna do that. Disney remakes, Sip Nation is smoking and you're canceled. On to the next story. Speaking of mice, let's go to that story. Speaking of mice. Speaking of mice. Speaking of the big D. Speaking of the mice. Speaking of the mice. Speaking of the mice. Okay. So listen. Check this out. So Takashi and Nicki worked together before, and they had a big hit song, and it got a million views, and all this other stuff like that before. And so they are getting back together again to work on a new song called Trolls. They will release the video on this Friday at midnight. Um, so listen. Check this out. She said, then she said this. She said a portion, not all, but a portion, a portion, a portion of the proceeds from Trolls, which is their new song, including merch items, will go directly to the Bail Project Incorporated. And that's a fund that provides free bail service to low-income individuals who can't afford to pay bail while waiting trial. Um, I just think, you know what? I think think they know they want us to do this to them. I think they want us to do this to them. You have a man sitting here because of his own vanity actually put black men in jail who who can't bail and bond out. You have a organization that is meant to help underprivileged people acquire bail. You have the audacity to say a portion of the proceeds, not all of the proceeds. You have an audacity to tag the Black Lives Matter in this. And it's just wrong on so many levels. Your affiliations with pedophiles and child molesters. Don't get mad with me. What is wrong? And also, too, sister, of all the money you've made off of Black Lives, is this not my? I don't know. If this is this. A lot of people were saying that this is the first time she actually spoke about this in weeks. Like this, this was never on her agenda until okay. Now, a portion of the proceeds will go. Not all the proceeds. A portion. That could be 10 cents. That could be $10 million. I don't know how much. Why are people the Black Lives Matter? I'm so sorry. That movement is not for clout. Number one. Number two, there's nothing about this that's genuine to me. Number three, girl, the fact that it's like you playing in our face. For real. Somebody said a portion is better than nothing. Not really, Latifah, Aiken sister. I'm not sure about that, especially in the case of these dummies. Let me tell you why. What are you really saying here? Because you got people that you have people in an uproar. You have people that's uneasy. You have people as arrest. And some of the stories we're going to talk about tonight go into how people are actually feeling. And what you're telling me is right here, right now. She's just his new hairstylist. You black before you're born. Everybody giving me is she giving a portion. Fuck out of here. Okay. We have canceled both of them. We have definitely canceled the barbs, carbs, farms, slabs. We canceled them a billion ways from Sunday. But and we canceled him a million times too. He was just doing too much. Sister got, and this sister got a nasty old ponytail now. What? It's a lot of celebrities that haven't said anything. True, Latifah. It is a lot of celebrities that ain't saying anything. However, there's a lot of celebrities that know, let me just keep my mouth shut because it ain't, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not, it's like you could say the wrong thing. Today, I was a victim of that. I was telling the truth about something. We're going to talk about it in a second. And they turned that around as I was trying to be against the cause. No, sister, I'm, yeah. Black convicted felon, 10 years jail, victim of the system. Know what it feels like. Not against the cause. It needs to change. Also have a son coming up who will eventually be a part of the world. Don't want him to go through what I went through. Definitely want some change. Ain't no, it's personal for me. Trust me. The 10 years in prison, 9 ratting. I didn't snitch. I didn't snitch. My paperwork is conveniently on my page, public information. Go look it up. So I love Nicki, but at this point, I feel like she's doing controversial things because she gets up on being canceled. So some celebrities are just not saying that because it's such a sensitive thing. They can't say anything. Sometimes their platforms don't allow them. It'll come through as misguided. And I realized that was the thing today. Because even when B Speaks come and broke it down to us today, we got it. But when I was saying that y'all didn't get it, not y'all, but some people didn't get it. And so I realized too, you know what? Shut my mouth up and make y'all laugh. That's my job. Like, I can't really explain. Like, I come through, and I knew that too. That's on me. That's not on nobody else. That's not on the people that were saying stuff. When it comes to me, it feels like it's shaky. And so my best thing would have been to do, which I should have did before, was think outside the box and then invite somebody like B Speaks to come and deliver the message that I was trying to deliver. Which I know I was right, but my delivery was horrible because it looked like I was being shady. People automatically assume that everything that come out of my mouth is being shady because they're so used to being shady. And B Speaks had made a good point, which was that they know the reason I know how to clear people finna come is because it's the exact same thing I do to people. It's the exact same thing. That's how I'm thinking. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all, look, this is what people about to do to this man. I can tell they set it up. Let's go ahead and clear the air about him so that we don't have that to worry about when they do come with this foolishness. You could tell, and I'm gonna show you because and speak. Okay, so listen, let's cancel them and get into that right there. Y'all ready? Can we cancel anybody trying to save Nicki? You didn't snitch, but nobody was trying to kill you. Okay, you right. Nobody was trying to kill me. Camille Pendleton. You know what, sister? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Check this out. Let me break something down to you, sister, about this. Don't ever compare what he went through and what I went through into two completely different things. And let me tell you why. Takashi lives a life where he talks about the gun, where he talks about killing, where he talks about shooting and banging. I got the glizzy and I'm gonna do this stuff like this. This is what you perpetuate not only the facade of yourself, but the facade onto my people who support your foolishness and your fuckery. So in the case of Miss Takashi, she lives by this creed of street life. She promotes it in her music. He promotes it in his music. He promotes it in his aura. He promotes it on his platforms. He promotes it in his songs. He promotes it in his mantra. And he got my people thinking this is okay and acceptable in life. He promotes gang activity, and this is what he promotes. That's cool. You have a right to promote that if that's what's going to get you paid. So at the same time, what comes with that promotion is the fact that sometimes that facade you live in will come knocking on the door. Hey, remember you was saying about the glizzy? Bop, bop, bop. Remember you was saying about this here? That. And remember you was doing all this here? Bop, bop, bop. Come here, you bitch, you. That's what it'll say to you sometimes. Now, in the case of Shakie, let me say something. Boo-boo. No, you're right. Nobody was trying to kill me. I tried to kill myself. But you're right. Nobody was trying to kill me. That's true. Now, so with that being said, though, you have to also understand the same image that this man escaped by snitching and perpetuating is also the same image that was projected on me because of my skin color, which is why I was sentenced in the way I was. So as far as me electing not to snitch, I may have well as been dead because I was minus from my community, from my family, from society, being a productive member, being a contributing factor to people who love and depend on me, especially raising a young black boy for 10 long years. Excuse me, 9 years and 1 month. I don't want to take away or put on what I did. I was sentenced to 10. I did 9 years and 1 month, 3,316 days. Now, with that being, so there is literally, sister, not no period of comparison between me and him. I never perpetuated anything. What you see from me is what you got. Period. Now, as far as for what, so in a sense, I was punished because of this. In the image that motherfuckers like him perpetuate and can't handle when they come knocking at the door. But I've showed you not only do I pay my debt, but I paid my debt a few times if you ask me personally. But I've also paid the debt of people like him proclamating that type of lifestyle. So don't ever compare nothing I did to him ever in life. You disrespected my time. You disrespecting the fact that I could not raise my special needs child. And then I didn't see the rearing of my daughter past 10, past 8. There's no comparison. I was a black man absent from society Who, and I ain't no dumb, I ain't no dumb black man. You know, I know I'm stupid sometimes. I get ignorant, but I ain't no dummy. That probably could have made a contribution to society in some way, shape, or form. Even with all my faults, he's a complete contradiction to me. I paid my debt and his, and not necessarily him because he didn't do anything to me specifically. But I'm speaking of in a generality of people like him. I didn't dish it and took it, and he dished it and couldn't take it. So there's a big difference. That's a stark contrast. Don't compare us. There's no comparison. No, nobody was trying to kill me. But obviously, if somebody was, it proof in the pudding that I could ride. Not saying that I'm proud of that, but that's what happened. On to the next story because this dude's done. What I would say I want to talk about. I talked about that. Hold on, let me put that up. Well, I want to talk about that. Let me. That's not. Let's run through. Let's breathe some. Let's breathe through some story right quick. Let's go into the story I want to talk about, and then we'll go some. Yeah. So first of all, I was right actually. Baller was tripping. I was on baller today. Okay, so I was right. Let me say something. So today I posted the fact that let me say something. Second degree murder and first degree murder, the difference is motive or premeditation in the eyes of the law. That's the differences. That's it. First degree murder and second degree murder are I can you can if you have a meditate if you have a motive or a premeditation to do something, predisposition is considered first degree murder, and that is the worst of all the murders that you can be charged with in this country constitutionally. Now there are other things as far as like terrorism and all that stuff like that, treason and stuff that are bad too. But in the cases of taking someone's life in this country, the highest degree of that is first degree murder. In my mind, I think that Chauvin first first is I think it's a first degree murder against Mr. George Floyd. I think that. I really think that in my heart, my mind. I'm not a lawyer or anything, and I don't know, or nothing. But I just really feel like that in my heart that it's a first degree murder thing. I think this was horrible. I looked at it. I was sickened by it. I was saddened by it. It hurt me to my heart. I saw myself. I saw my son. I saw your son. I saw your brothers. I saw my brothers. I saw everybody in that. I saw us as black people. Black people. I see us as being dealt a bad hand. I see us as being struggling people. I see us as being resilient people. I see us as being people sometimes that make bad decisions, but at the same time we make the best decisions based on what we was dealt. I see that. I see that in Mr. Floyd. I see that myself. I see imperfect people. I see but people that are persevered and persevering. That's what I saw when I saw that. And I saw people that's what I saw. Now, when I posted it, my intention was this. Two things. Let me tell you something. What they're gonna do. This is the clip people finna do. We saw it the other night. We talked about how the lawyer for one of the defendants who actually is out on bail. That's another story. This one right here, not that one. That one, not that one. That one. Yes. One of the four cops charged of this, he posts bail. So one of them are out bail, Thomas Lane. And that is the one who is being represented by the lawyer Gray from the other day. And Gray said, well, y'all won't blame my client for not doing nothing, but the innocent bystanders ain't did nothing either. That's his defense. Why they didn't do that? Basically saying, well, my client was dumbstruck just like everybody else. You can't expect my client to do something right here because he was just like everybody else. That's their defense. Let me tell you something. Check this out. It's coming out that George Floyd knew Chauvin, and more coming out as people are making reports in regards to, yeah, it's in regards to in regards to them having a prior relationship that could have spanned over a decade, and they're trying to figure that out. But let me tell you what's going to happen, people. This is really what's going to happen. Chauvin is going to get an attorney. If he can't afford that one attorney, even though he has a GoFundMe set up, did y'all know this? He has a GoFundMe set up, and it's being funded by a lot of white supremacists and all these organizations, and he's asking for help from them for his legal defense. So there are going to be a lot of lawyers. There's going to be a lot of people, a lot of them. Let me tell you something. They stick together. They stick together. Them dummies stick together. And them dummies in power. There's a reason why Trump don't want to say Black Lives Matter and all this other stuff. And he'll say it's wrong. And then say, well, we're going to keep it police and law and order. He's letting you know. We're sticking together. They're going to take this face from you. And what they're going to do is they're going to use their truths to justify this. They're going to get their lawyers. He's going to get a trial. This is what's going to happen. I'm letting y'all know. He have to have this. There's no way you can just do it without they run this. And there's no way you can do it without this. They're going to have a jury of his peers that's going to look like him, feel like him, and is going to be scared of you. Scared of me, scared of us. And what's going to happen is that their lawyers will get up there and they're going to make Mr. Floyd seem like a deviant, a heathen who was trying to corrupt America and everything else. That's what they're going to do. They're going to use every single thing about him against him. They're going to use everything about single thing about him against us. And so I posted what I posted as a measure of saying, listen, and it specifically said that. It said, this is what they're going to try to do. But we got to say this. We knew that already, and we still don't care. We still need justice. Because what he do, what his stuff is, was no secret to us, no secret to him, but he did not deserve what he got. And because they're going to use all of those things to say he deserved this. That their client was trying to save America and make it great and all this other stuff. He'd been a cop for 100 years and he did his job. This is what they're going to say. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. Be mindful of that, y'all. I'm gonna shut my fat mouth up because people think I was being mean by saying, listen, let's acknowledge everything right now. Let's put everything about Mr. Floyd on the table right now. He's the face of a movement, and they can't kill him. They can't assassinate him. So the only thing they can do right now is assassinate his character. He can't defend himself. So the only thing we can do is accept who he was, accept what they're gonna say who he was. That's the only thing we can do. The law. Okay, so listen, check this out, JP. Let me explain something to you. The lawyer for George Floyd family cannot convict them of nothing. The lawyer for George Floyd family can only sue them civilly and get financial reparations from the department. His conviction is going to be handled by the district attorney, the white district attorney. There's no black lawyer that's going to be, unless they select one, but he's going to be. Let me tell you something. George Floyd's family attorney can seek financial reparations from the police department. But as far as the conviction process, it's two types of law. It's civil and it's criminal. The criminal things are brought upon by the state that's run by them. Don't get confused. They can go after him personally too. I apologize. They can go after the person, but he wasn't making that much money. There's no money there. The lawyers eat that up. The state is the one who's going to prosecute him. The state, the clear people. Minneapolis, Minneapolis District Attorney. This is who he is. Him. This dude. That's who responsible. That dude right there. That's who it is. We saw him on TV before. He had a press conference when they charged him. That's who it is. Don't be fooled. All right, so I'm not gonna play this video because we're gonna keep going. But Joe, go check it out. It's on my page. Apparently, allegedly, they knew each other and they had a running before, and so hopefully we can get the charges upgraded with the new evidence to first degree murder. We want the first degree murder charge. We want that on the table. We want that on the table. That's what we want. That's justice. Okay, so let's go. Of course, y'all know one of them got their bail posted. Crazy. So Dan Rather, the white man, has posted. So let's set the stage. President Trump has chosen the venue for his first rally in months. Tulsa, Oklahoma, site of the horrific massacre of African Americans, the Black Wall Street. And he has set the date for June 19th, Juneteenth, of their celebration of the intersalary in the United States. Trump is playing in y'all face. Make sure y'all go. If y'all ain't registered to vote, go get registered to vote. Did y'all know Russell Simmons? I didn't know that. So he opened up about the sexual assault allegations, but he also admitted that he was a womanizer. Did y'all see that? Uncle Rush called Angela Simmons. Isn't that Uncle? So apparently so he was on an interview with the Breakfast Club and he admitted to being a hoe. He said he made how to be a player and whatever. He does say that the sexual abuse allegations were always false. But he said, I was a hoe. Wow. All right, Uncle Russ. Keep that thing tight. All right. Walmart is going to stop putting multicultural products in locked cases. Walmart, why is the fact that all y'all was playing in our face finally coming out? Y'all, and I never really paid attention to that, to be honest with you. And I do go shop at Walmart, but I don't never really get more of my beauty products from Walmart, to be honest with you. So I never really, in my mind, I remember seeing it. I used to think it was just buying the deodorants or something. But as I think about it, girl, why is all our products behind the cages? What the hell? So sometimes y'all like, you know, because they say people complain about this for years though. I don't know why y'all bring that about that, because these cases are only used by minorities. Yeah, because the white people ain't going to get the African pride. Y'all putting that behind it like this because they say we steal. What want y'all put in our face, girl? That's why Amazon, Walmart you bitch you. That's why Amazon beating you. Girl, so many boycotts. Playing in our face. Who else playing in our face? Anytime Fitness Wisconsin looks post, I can't breathe workout challenge. What? 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 Canceled. Oh, we talked about that. We talked about that. Cancel him. Cancel him. No, I'm okay. Uncle Rush, okay. You're who will cancel. We'll let you make it. But cancel him. Not Dan Rather. Trump again. Cancel Walmart. Cancel Anytime Fitness. I will find a story tonight. Happy birthday, Fate, y'all. Happy birthday, Fate. If I had one wish, boy, I wish you next to me. And they could be in summer, fall, or spring, boy. You may they just lock up the vibrators away. um, is she out of jail? I think she is. Yes. You talking about for the other thing? Yeah. Sister Faith, I like me some Faith. I like me some Faith. She's pretty. She's a pretty woman. You have Biggie and Stevie J on your resume. That's a good picture. You have Biggie and Stevie J on your resume. Did we? Oh no, I was going. No, my son wasn't in the hospital when all that stuff. But her and Stevie J. We're gonna do a recap of that tomorrow. Don't let me forget. Oh, for we like to live. But happy birthday! We're gonna do it to you on your birthday, sister. We're gonna go ahead and let you have your little happy birthday. She's 47. Oh my God, I'm old, girl. Oh, oh God. Faith, go ahead, girl. You got us through some rough times. We're gonna let you make it on your birthday. We're gonna do a recap of what you and Stevie J went through on tomorrow's show. We like to end on a positive note, so we're gonna leave it on a positive note. It's your birthday, happy birthday. It's your birthday, happy birthday. You heard me? If you are in the Houston area, don't forget to say that I will be doing a pop-up shakedown at the Daiquiri shop. Details are on my page. Don't forget to go ahead and over to sipcosmetics.net and get all your sip cosmetics, get all your wonderful cosmetic needs. You heard me? Bitchwesip.com if you need to get anywhere in Sip Nation. Biggie and Stevie J, girl, what's going on with your life, girl? What is girl, so you just talk? You want to come talk about this? We like you. You ain't never you ain't never did us nothing. You got girl. What's going on? And then you right here fighting, going to jail behind this man. Oh Lord. I'll be in Houston this Saturday. We'll be doing a pop-up shakedown at the Decker Shop. Details on my Instagram page. Make sure you come out and shake it. Come meet me. I would love to see y'all. Come stop by, even if it's not your type of style. It'll be a bounce thing. But if it's not your type of scheme, come say hi. It's free to get in. They say his beefcake is good. Okay. Oh, will you come in Houston? I am coming to Houston. I will be in 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 Houston Saturday. Pop up shakedown. There you go. Bow. There you go. Pop up shakedown. I should have been on the center of the fly. I don't know who this guy is. DJ Polo. I know him. But if you're in the Houston area, it's going down. Crawfish. It's free for everybody. Beer. It's free. New Orleans Daiquiri Award. The address is 1319 Cypress Creek Parkway, Houston, Texas. It's started at 9. I'll get there a little later. If you stop by, come say hi. Why don't we don't support black male sex? I don't know, but we need to support the black male sex. I know a few of them, and I like them. I know a few. Hosted by MC Shakie, the greatest. Um, I will catch a flight and pop, but the way the run is set up, yeah. Okay, so thank y'all so much for stopping by tonight and coming jokes with me as we do every night. This has been a wonderful, wonderful time. I enjoyed y'all so much. And I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow for 9 more topics that we're talking about. Thank y'all so much, Sip Nation. Y'all have a wonderful night. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. The best. I will not trade your the best family on these people. Internet, we run these internet. They know that. They don't want to play with us. You ever come to DC Shaking? When they book me, I will be there. I might be coming in September. I haven't heard nothing else about it, but I might be coming in September, DC. I'll probably make this full tour and make it to Georgia in the future. I'm coming to Georgia for a few months. I'm going to be in Georgia for a few months. As soon as this is over, I'm going to be in Georgia for a few months. I love y'all too. Black people, get y'all some black business so we can support black. Yes. Like Sip Cosmetics. This is black business. Black business. Black business. Delaware, I don't know. I'm in New York. Good night. Black business matter, black lives matter. Let's do it. You hear me? I love y'all. Take care of yourself and each other, my babies. Love y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow.